Alright, welcome back everybody, bring guys to YouTube video today, another Pal World video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get pretty much the most overpowered early pals in the game. So one of my favorite pals is to ride is basically if you come over here and get a Pal Gear workbench, which is unlocked at... So the Pal Gear workbench is built on level 6, so you can get this really easy inside of the game. So as of right now, my favorite round pal to ride is pretty much going to be the direwolf. He's really cool. So if you actually go to your pal deck here, go to your party, and you can pretty much farm for basically the best stats. So basically I have a 20% increase to movement speed to the direwolf. So he's going to have increased movement speed when I use him. So it's going to be really good. So as you see here, when I'm using him, you can see pretty much the boost I'm getting here, and it's actually really good. I enjoy using him. As you upgrade him, you'll get skills from him. So you can like hold B to shoot this electric thing at him. You have to be really close and it recharges. There we go, did a little damage there. You can also press RT, send a blast. You gotta be really close to them. You can press B to do that. And then pretty much you can alternate if you wanted to. I think that part's bugged, but sometimes I hit him and it does no damage. So that's the only downside of this game so far, is there's a lot of bugs in this game right here. So it's kind of a little frustrating to find a lot of bugs in this game because some stuff don't work properly. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, this direwolf is really good. So my problem was, as a beginner of the game, I wasn't looking at the stats because each pal you actually collect has different stats on them. So you can basically farm for the right stats and get a runner on your skills. So it's really good to know what you're getting, because if you're not paying attention to what stats you get, you can basically be using something slower that you could have been farming for and get some higher. So pretty much I love this thing. Just like moving around with this thing on ground is really good to exploring and basically getting around a lot easier. So you can get this direwolf pretty early in the game. Hitting me like an earthquake going on here. To get that pal, press the right trigger and you can see where you can actually get this pal from. And I really recommend going into this spawn area where you first started out the game. So if we go teleport over here right in the beginning. This is literally where you start the game. So this is some early pals you can actually get like literally right off the bat, which is actually so convenient for this. And once you reach level 9, the direwolf saddle harness, you actually unlock this at level 9, so you literally get that right away. So the paladin allows you to ride them. If they are not rideable, they will have a cool ability that they have exclusive to that paddle. All right, here we go. I did some little evidence here, not evidence, but a little running around to see what the best spots are. And basically going over here is not really the best spot. I ran over here trying to look for a direwolf and literally could not find a single one. Then I went over here, and the reason why, because I go to my pal deck and I go to the direwolf that I captured and I press the right trigger, and it tells me the most common places that I can find the direwolf, and that spot did not work out. As you see there, the right side did not work. So the current spot I'm at right now in the middle is where you want it to go for this, but this could be different in your game. This is how you get a direwolf. Basically, I'm going to hit him a couple times here so I don't completely kill him. I'm going to see if I can capture him. All right, I'll hit him a couple more times. All right, we captured him. So once it pops up on the right side, you can see here, it's going to give you a specific perk or whatever skill. And if it's not good enough, it's going to be pretty much red. Then you can basically farm for the right one. So if you want to have a good ground-mounted pal to basically explore, I would recommend a runner on the direwolf, just from experience. If you guys have any other suggestions, you guys can just comment below. So better skill here. So we got saddest, so that one's grayed out, so I'm guessing that's probably bad. I mean, you guys pretty much get the point here. It's based on RNG, so the more you capture, there's gonna be a bunch of variety of different skill that pal is gonna have, basically. So once you capture each pal, it's not gonna have, you know, the similar stats or whatever. It might, but everything's based on RNG. And it's also good for XP farming also, as I did in my previous videos. This is actually really good for XP farming. If you capture one pal and capture it 10 more times, you will get bonus XP. All right, so the next pal we're going to be going after is this deer. I really don't know how to really pronounce these words, to be honest with you, so I'm sorry about that. But if you see this purple deer with the purple antlers, obviously, you will get this literally right off the bat of the game. Like, I'm not just saying that just because it's easy to say or easy to showcase. I'm literally just saying that because it's literally in the beginning of the game. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, look, I'll go explore, and this purple deer is literally right over here. You can literally see where they're at. They're basically usually they're hanging around past this bridge over here. I actually had a really tough time taking these guys down in the beginning because they were just destroying me. So if you honestly just look around, you will find these purple deers just basically running around. So here we go. I found some deers. They took a minute to find. I went to my PAL deck and I just went to the purple deer and pressed the right trigger to see the most common places, but I was still having trouble finding one. But basically you just gotta keep looking around until you basically find one. Then here we go. So I'm gonna actually I'm gonna see if I can capture one of these and actually get a good skill on it. So maybe we can try to get a runner. I'm trying not to do too much damage here because I don't want to kill him. All right, let's capture 3%, 6. All right, see what we get. So we got work slave. It's not what we want. All right, see if we can capture this one. See what we get. Okay, we got diet lover, nimble, and work slave. Capture another one. So we got stronghold strategist. So what's actually cool about this is there's gonna be a PAL essence condenser that you can unlock at level 14. Let me go to my PAL box here. So I'm gonna get someone at a motivation leader. I have the strongest. So let's see what this stat actually does. So it gets increased to player defense. Let's go to another one here. We have the strongest strategist. So increase to player defense. So we have nimble, increase to movement speed, and we have a decrease in hunger is likely by 15%. We have work slave. Work speed is increased by 30%, which is actually really good. So we actually take this deer that we want and we stick it in here. So we select a base PAL. So I'm gonna select this one because it's the one I want to keep and pretty much upgrade. So what you're doing is you're selecting you're basically gonna pick duplicates of that PAL that you don't want and just select it. And you select first time is gonna be up to 4 as you see here. Then you're gonna upgrade its stats. And there you go. You're basically just gonna make it stronger. Then the more you want to upgrade it, it's gonna cost as more. So as you see here, it's going to take up to 16, which I don't think I even have 16 of these. So yeah, I don't have 16 of these. So you guys get the point. So like the runner of my direwolf, I wanted to upgrade him. I could select him and select the other direwolves that I'm not currently using and just basically make this stronger. So as you see here in the max health, it's going to rise it up to about, plus 100. The attack is going to go up plus 50. The defense is going to go up plus 20. Then you're going to begin it. Then there you go. You're going to make it pretty much stronger, and it's basically how this thing works. So if you get a specific PAL that you really would like and really want, you can just go here and just pretty much increase the stats on it. You can also go over here into the statue and just upgrade and enhance the stats on it basically. So you can upgrade the max health on it, you can upgrade the attack on it, and you can upgrade the defense on it, and basically work speed. So I chose runner on my direwolf because I like that PAL as my mount and it's just what I like to use. Then the deer is pretty much used for, you can use it for like farming or whatever you want to use to speed up your process of farming. It's basically how you can do that. But you could just take one of your best PALs and just put it in here and basically make it stronger to create some heat resistance armor. I'm gonna do the metal armor because it sounds cooler. All right, we got a heat resistance metal armor. Go ahead and equip that. There we go. All right, once we head over here to this location right over here, this is where we're gonna find the Hangu. All right, so we got the Hangu. You can actually get it where I'm heading now, or you can get it up top as you see there on the map. Right, here we go. We got a Hangu. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm not saying that right, but I'm not the greatest at saying stuff. It is what it is. There we go. We got a Hangu. My game is like freaking out right now. Let's put a Hangu in here. Alright, and let's get this deer over here. So I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna take him and put him over here. I'm gonna throw him into the breeding area. So we'll get the Hangu over here. I'm gonna take this guy and put him over here in the burning area. Throw him in there. So we took a male and female. We took a Hangu and a deer, and we're gonna breed them together, and it's gonna create this deer right here, which is gonna look pretty dope. But you can also find these at the bottom of the map. Here we go. We got the larger rocky egg. So here we go. We're gonna incubate this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It'll take about 15 minutes. Not too shabby. So while we're waiting for the breeding to finish, I'm gonna show you guys the deer, and basically it has these charge attacks. Then it can just run over pals just like this. So everything in your path can just like be ran over, which is actually really good. And clearing everything out, which is actually really good. And we have LB, which is a power shot, which is it does that little move right there. So I'll do it again. So it basically does that. Then we have the Stone Blast, we have the Stone Blast, but it shoots stones out of its antlers, which is pretty dope. So like doing the uppercut ability, you can just keep waiting for it to charge and just basically just keep doing it and just get a good boost. So it's pretty good for roaming around. Right. The breeding is now complete, so we're gonna hold to incubate the egg, and there we go. Got ourselves the deer, a Terra deer. Nice. So now we have to craft the thing for it. We have to craft the saddle for it. So just unlock a PAL gear workbench. So we need leather, fiber, ignet, horns. Okay, I just need palladium fragment. Also go to your technology tab and go to level 25 and you unlock the Terra saddle, so you can unlock that. Right, we can now craft it, so let's go ahead and craft it. Go ahead and craft this thing. Of course, it's like 20 years. All right, there we go, we got it. So I'm gonna put the deer down, and I'm stuck. All right, here's what the deer looks like. It's actually, it looks actually pretty cool. It's like a gold camo on the deer. Looks really dope. Also, the deers have also a double jump on them, so that's pretty cool. So once you get the tier, what is it? Once you get the tier 21, you can actually get the wyvern saddle. So if we go to your PAL deck and we go to the wyvern, click on this, and the wyvern can be found, looks like during the day or during the night. So I realize you can farm these up day and night at these same location, so you can see where they're actually located at on the map. So there we go. So it's actually recommended that we go over here. It should be, we should find a wyvern just flying around in this location. Not ever gonna find one though. All right, there's wyverns right here at this location right here. They're literally right there. There's actually two of them together. So which is actually pretty crazy. We're gonna craft the wyvern saddle. All right, we just crafted the wyvern saddle. So now let's throw them out. Look at this, guys. Ooh, this thing is so nice. Look at this, guys. He is so much faster than the other one I was using. I was using the Nightwing, and that thing was so slow. It was ridiculous. Yeah, this one's really good. Sorry about the error. This game has been bugging out lately. So here's our attacks. He does like a little blast here. It does an air cannon, really nice, and he does a spirit fire. Press B, and he does that. Yep, that's really nice. I got Swift on it, so it has 30% increase to movement speed, which is really good. So this one's really nice. And it's really quick. You can actually get this really early in the game, which is actually fantastic. So yeah, there's also another tip I really recommend. I will let your PAL just fly directly to the ground, because you're literally gonna waste your time trying to fly down and descend. So the time it takes to descend, you're gonna be falling anyways. So just a little quick tip. Acquire that. So we're gonna grab a cold resistance metal armor. Have that. So now we're gonna head into this top area where we can find the foxicle. So it's gonna be way up here. It's gonna be like right here. All right, guys, we got a foxicle here. So located right over this icy area over here. I'm gonna call this in. I'm gonna kill him though. He's a little beefy, ain't he? So we can get him. Oh crap, we got him first try. All right, so we got a male and female. So I'm gonna take the wyvern. I'm gonna put him over here into the breeding area. Put him over there. Wait, I gotta take this guy out. Why are you in that? Right, we're gonna take this one and put this one in breeding. Then we gotta wait, right? We got the eggs, so I'm gonna snatch this real quick. Let's go ahead and incubate this. Large frozen egg, 7 minutes, not bad. All right, incubation is complete for the large frozen egg. So we're gonna grab this. There we go. The wyvern Christ was born. Let's go. That's so awesome. Actually gonna upgrade him. Upgrade his max health. Let's upgrade his defense. Then if you want the saddle for it, it's at level 41.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining